Once upon a time, the Miami Dolphins owned the Buffalo Bills no matter where they played. And always it was a schedule that saw the Dolphins come from Florida into Buffalo in September or October. Last year, it was different. They had to go up there in December and play a big game. They had to go back and play a playoff game in January. Dolphins were tough, but lost each by 10. This time, though, they said, we get to try it in our kind of weather. Week 1 in Buffalo. And let's see what happened. The Bills try to write the first chapter of a Super Bowl season, but Jim Kelly banged up all day, limping during the first series. Bills scored on their first possession 8 times last year, but Scott Norwood, just like he missed a field goal in the Super Bowl, the field goal to the right, misses his first field goal to the right, and the crowd booed a little bit. Bruce Smith was out, and Sammy Smith was out for Miami. Mark Higgs, of all people, the diminutive one, raced for 147 yards today. Flea flicker. Dan Marino to Mark Clayton from Louisville. It's a 43-yard touchdown, and it's 7-0 Dolphins. Next series, Kelly doesn't see Louis Oliver. He's picked off, and Oliver returns it 35 yards. Kelly makes the tackle, but Marv Levy is furious. But then Jim finds his touch. Hits his favorite target, Andre Reed. Makes the little turn on Oliver, and he's going to read his way into the end zone right there. 54 yards, 14-7, though. Miami leads it at the half. Early third, T.J. Turner with the hit, Tom.
Yeah, and Jim Kelly, it didn't look like he really took a bump on that ankle. Looked like he just got it stuck in that turf a little bit.
But Frank Reich came in. The beat goes on. Reich beat Miami last December. A touchdown to put shake, rattle, and roll. His last 9 receptions are all touchdowns. Kelly on the bench fighting off the pain. He returns. He saw Reich do it, and he goes to Thermal Thomas. Didn't need to be thermal on this day. He was scorching. 50 yards, 21-17 Buffalo. Kelly not too gimpy now. 381 yards passing. 28-24 Bills. Big play. Third and 1, Mark Higgs is popped. Mark Kelso finally falls and picks up the football. It's like the 4 corners in basketball. He's running down the clock himself. And that helped Thermal Thomas. 165 yards rushing, 108 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns. He ruins everybody, doesn't he? He's ruined the Dolphins again. The Bills had to play tough again against the very game Miami Dolphins team. But Buffalo, who didn't lose at home at all last year, now 26-2 over the last 3+ seasons in Rich Stadium. They win at 38-35. How did Eric Dickerson fare against the New England Patriots? You figure if he's going to look good, he might as well look good against the Pats. But we'll tell you how Thermal fared against the Dolphins the same way he always does. Last 6 wins against Miami. Thurman has been a one-man wrecking crew. There are a lot of great backs. He's at the top of the list. We'll be back.